Hello, my name is Mia and I'm 13 years old. I've been working with horses for almost 11 years. One of my favorite things about working with horses is how much they teach us.
Name your favorite horse breed and tell us 4 things about that breed.
My favorite breed of horse is the Arabian. The Arabian is one of my favorite breeds because of their intelligence and beauty. I think the Arabian is a very intelligent breed because I started out riding on an Arab. Most Arabians often require soft hands, which is one of the things this particular Arab needed in a rider. Having soft hands does not mean having heavy contact. It means having a very relaxed hand in which you can feel small or slight pressure on the reins. Also, many Arabians have a high sensitivity level and can sense fear or anger. This has helped me in so many ways. For example, when I am showing in an arena, my horse might spook or not be placed as high as I wanted. If I get angry or scared, this may trigger the horse, leading to worse consequences. 2 other things I admire about the Arabian is their stamina and how careful they are.
How often should a horse's hooves be trimmed and why?
I would say a horse should have its hooves trimmed every 6 to 9 weeks. This number can vary depending on size or if the horse has hoof issues.
Research a horse that is famous for what it contributed in times of war. Tell us the horse's name, what war they were involved in, and what they did.
The horse I chose was Waduda. The reason I chose this horse is because she is one of the ancestors to my horse Velvet. The horse I chose was named Waduda. Waduda was an Arabian known as the Great War Mare. Waduda was a prized mare. Her most famous accomplishment was when she carried her rider over 100 miles during a raid. People claim during this journey she was shot directly in the pastern, but continued. Others say, along with the pastern wound, she had been severely cut in the wither. Waduda was so cherished after that she was sent to the U.S. with her very own slave to care for her. The slave refused to leave Waduda's side after he was offered freedom, saying, "I serve Waduda," then saying he would serve the Arab till his death.
Give us a brief overview of your grooming routine when you groom your horse before a training session.
The first thing I do is use my hand to see if I can find any bumps, wounds, cuts, knots in the mane or tail, or heat near the legs. This is very important because riding or working might cause discomfort in the horse if the horse has a problem. If then I don't hear, feel, or see anything wrong with the horse, I use a hard curry comb to loosen the dirt or hair, then a soft curry comb. Next, I use a stiff brush, and then a soft brush. After, I pick out my horse's feet. The last thing I do is spray detangler in my horse's mane and brush it. I make sure to work out knots with my hand first, though.
If you could ride any famous horse, which one would it be and why?
If I could ride one famous horse, it would be Totilas. Unfortunately, he passed away in December of 2020. One of the reasons I would like to ride Totilas is because I would love to improve my dressage skills. I think learning on an experienced horse would help. Another reason I would want to ride him is because I've always wanted to ride a warm blood.
Why is it important to make sure your horse is seen by a dentist regularly?
It is important for a horse to be seen by a dentist regularly so their teeth do not injure the rest of their mouth or grow too long. We had this complication with my paint a few months ago when we first bought her. Her teeth were growing in such a way that they were becoming hooks in her mouth. This must have been very painful.